Yes, sir. Yeah, I just put it on, Bill. I forgot to preset it. Okay.
Good
Well,
morning,
good
Ron.
morning, people. I pulled that together at the 59th minute there. Literally at 8:59, I sat down at the computer and I go, "Hap, I never set the stream up last night." Bill calls me, goes, "Rob, we can't find your stream." I go, I sat here Thursday night and I watched the entire stream. I set up all the duck races, but then I forgot to build the stream in the computer.
Huh.
No wonder I had no wonder I had nobody here at 4:30 in the morning because I hadn't built it at 4:30 in the morning. Good morning, Mr. Bill. Thanks, man. Doing double duty this morning.
Yep. Good morning, Rob. Yeah. Well, I was up and Pat was up there by himself, so I had to jump on for a bit.
What happened to Swifty today?
He's at yeah, he's working.
Okay.
Good morning, Doctor Who, Tanya.
Oh, that was my first sip of coffee, Bill.
Joe, Full Half, Pat, Ladybug, Jim, Javier.
Thank you, everybody from the Rat Raid. Good morning, NorCal. He was the first one when the stream actually clicked on. Keegan, bad idea. Dirt Claude, good morning, ma'am. Dana, Old Palan, Chris Roberts, Mr. Olin Borden, and there's Mr. Paparous himself. Doctor Who, whooping it, Miss Tanya Elliott. She is always here bright and early Sunday morning. Thank you, Miss Tanya.
Mike Lyman, Melly Man,
Mr. M.A. Lyman, Mr. Chris Roberts, Mark C. saying good morning, chilling and grilling with Dan B. My keyboard at my computer won't work. Damn, sorry, Dan.
The Brandon Middles Trust Test, Doctor Who, Rob and I would both funk that, so don't even go there.
Morning, Frederick. Good morning, Miss Y. She Digs, Alabama. Tom says it's a rat raid. Good morning, Mr. Jim Steele. Morning, Chuck. Congratulations on your win over at Pat Stream. Moon over here in Miami early. Baron von Quackenmeyer rides again. And yes, guys, we're going to start the how many people here already this morning? I don't even have it. We got 35 people here already in the first 3 minutes. Bill, I got to set this up on my other computer because YouTube does not automatically put monetization on unless you click it on. So I've done entire streams with the monetization off. So let me.
Hi, Jason. Who else did I just see? Frederick Romano. Hello. Expression Outdoors. I meant hello, not ho. Understood expressions.
All right, I have it up. I don't even have the title on. I don't have a thumbnail on. I'm a slacker, Bill.
Here's one I haven't seen before. DK1 Detect. Good morning.
DK1 Detect's a regular here.
Is he?
Yep.
Sorry, I've never noticed you before. Wow. Henry Sawyer, hello.
Full Half's here this morning. Blistering Barnacles. Thank you for being here. Expressions, hello.
Mark the Berg Hunter. Good morning.
DK1, welcome. Miss Ladybug. Good morning, Miss Ladybug. Javier. Mr. Tom Riley, the TTH, the Treasure Hunter. I've said it repeatedly. I like his new name that he added on to Tom Riley.
Gregory
Good morning,
Gibson.
Miss Bells. Dirt Devil Detecting. I need to get a coffee. You got that right, buddy.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing a couple more live streams during the week. Because I gain time, then 2 days later I lose it. It's weird how that works.
You know, Bill, it's funny when I got with Randy a few weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago, because I was driving on the way to meet Dalton to go detecting, and that's the last time him and I detected. It's been a couple months. It's just been real chaotic, and it's just too freaking hot to be anywhere down here except the beach. While I was driving to Dalton, I was calling Randy, and I had a long conversation with metal detecting with Randy and he was helping me with my shorts. And that week I put like 20 or 30 shorts on, and some of them took off. And I got up to 89,000 K views for the month. And I was like, man, that's close to 100,000 views in 1 month. And then I took like a week off the shorts, Bill, and I dropped down to like 43 views. I went down over half because of those shorts. So I just tried starting to build them back up again, and I'm back up in the 70s. And then I woke up this morning, and even though I've been putting shorts on, I was 9,000 views down. And I realized one of the days of the big shorts came off. And that's how you lose those hours. If you have a day that you did a year ago, all that comes off after that 366 day.
Yeah. John. Yeah, it's like yesterday I was going to go make a video. I was going to go detecting because it wasn't supposed to rain till the afternoon. I got all my gear on my scooter. I opened the garage door and it was raining at 9 in the morning. I'm going, and then it rained all day. And today it's not supposed to rain, but there's dark clouds out there.
I'm hoping it doesn't rain today. We got a lot of rain yesterday, but we needed it, so that's okay.
We always.
I know, rain. Doctor Who. I'm going to build this stream the minute we get off this stream, and I sit down and start watching Marlins. I'm gonna put it on for next week. Good morning, Miss Mercury. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody here. I'm going to try and keep up with the stream today. I've got a few announcements. Detecting Smith's here. Good morning, Mr. Jason.
Yeah, Jason's here. The Set Tube 27, good morning. Old Palon, good morning. CZ Kid, good morning.
It rains here every afternoon in Pensacola. No, we haven't been getting that, John. Happy Chappie's here. Good morning, Happy Chappie. These Tube 27, Rob, Papa, fellow diggers, welcome. Miss Patty Disharoon, who's always full of positivity, loves and love hearts and
Happy Chappie. Hello.
Put many on, took shorts off. I thought this was a metal detecting channel.
Mystic Librarian. Hello. Good morning.
Chris Roberts, good morning. I saw you over in Bill's or in Pat's this morning. I'd like to thank Pat for the Pat raid. It's tough doing this, Bill. It really is tough doing this without somebody sitting in the left-hand seat. It really is.
Oh, yeah. Marty Bistro, good morning.
I give Pat all kind of kudos because it is just it's tough. It's tough keeping up with two people, much less one. You know, I know Pat's got, and I'll use my quarter word of the day. Pat's got a magnanimous personality, and he can pull that off. But it is not easy, especially if he's using a little tablet or a phone.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Lyle Okamoto. I love saying that name. Frederick's here. Mystic Librarian's here this morning. Good morning, diggers. Yeah, diggers and diggerettes.
46 in the house. Wonderful. Good morning, everyone.
Had a big air show up there in Pensacola this weekend, packed everywhere, trying to get out tomorrow after work. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tampa has a big, well, we have two big shows. We have a big air show out in Zephyr Hills where they have the parachuting. Somewhere out there, they do the big Tampa Bay Air Fest. And then MacDill always does a big show where they open the base up one weekend a year, and they show off all the military hardware, and the kids can go sit in the cockpit of a plane and stuff like that. So yeah, we usually get two shows a year. 46 in 10 minutes, incredible. Yes, thank you, Doctor Who. Up to 47 now. Holy smokes, Bill! What am I going to do? I'm down at the bottom of the chat.
Oh, wow, Rob.
Bell says there were 8 other detectors on the beach last night besides my husband and I. You know what, folks? That's Bells. Let me know what beach that was, if you don't mind saying, Bells. Denise isn't a huge crowds person to go like watch fireworks, so she's like, no, I'm going to bed early. Just me and the dog will stay here, and we'll just watch some local fireworks. So she okayed me going on the Clearwater Beach. I got there before sunset. I mean, I actually got a parking spot. I had to park like a block from the beach, but I got a parking spot. And the beach was mobbed. Normally 8:15, there might be a couple hundred people on the beach, watching the sunset. I'm not amazed with what the beautiful sunsets Clearwater has that the whole world doesn't come out and see them. I think they should, but they don't. But that night, Clearwater Beach on 4th of July, there was thousands of people there. You going? Thank you. And Bill, I spent the night on the beach from 8:15 p.m. to 1:15 p.m., and I never saw another detectorist.
Wow.
And that blows my mind because I've been down there like on just a Monday or Tuesday night, and I've seen 6 guys down there. So to have nobody there, I mean, I looked at Frenchie's beach cam and during the day, and the beach was mobbed. There wasn't a single cabana open. It was mobbed.
Wow. And then no detectors certain night. Wow.
Yeah, and I found 3 pieces of jewelry, including a piece of gold.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's a small piece of gold, but it's marked 14K. I just can't believe there was. I was like, there's going to be a ring on this beach somewhere. There was just tens of thousands of people on the beach.
Yeah.
Mr. Dirt Trolling Troy, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Troy.
I would like to apologize to 2 of my club members today. I missed Bill Gallant getting in the race last week. He apparently put comments 3 times saying, "I don't see me in the race. I'm not in the race. I'm not in the." Bill, I missed him. I know you're not here yet, probably this morning, but I will send you a personal apology at the next meeting. Troy, same thing with you. I missed you for a race last week, buddy. I'm very sorry. And I also missed one other person that if they pop in, I'll have to apologize to them too. Hey, we got 50 people here almost already. I could do confessions time. Guys, I told too many stories last week. I talked too much last week. No, I know Rob talking too much. I overtalked Peter so many times. I went back and watched the whole stream. I didn't watch it in fast forward. I watched the whole thing for 2.5 hours because I was copying down all the names for the duck race, which I got done. But in those 2.5 hours, there were some people with some phenomenal comments that I missed. Nice little stories, one-liners, zingers, so many that I should have responded to, and I missed them because I was busy talking and telling stories and not monitoring the chat. I talked over Peter so many times. I don't know how that guy didn't change his facial expressions to be so frustrated, but he just kept that little smile on his face. He must have tried 3 times to tell me Jane Doe was his mom, and I just kept talking over him. So, Peter, thank you so much for last week. You did a great job guest hosting, even though I was.
Rob Troy says, "Damn you, Rob! Damn you!"
Yeah. Thank you, Henry. Hit that like button. Thank you, Henry. Good morning, John Southern Exposure. Thank you, Junk, with the thumbs up. So, yeah, we're just going to go with the flow of the stream this morning, guys. Happy Chappie says, we are the birthplace of aviation. Wright Brothers, we have a big air show here. I bet you do, Chappie, and I bet it's a great one. So if I remember correctly, that was Devil Hills. Man, I can't remember if it was North or South Carolina. I think it was North Carolina. Happy Chappie, please correct me if that. And I heard somewhere, and I don't know if this is true, that the Wright brothers flipped a coin to see who would be the one in the cockpit going up on the very first flight. I heard they flip a coin.
Yeah, you lost. You get to fly it. Yeah, that's
you get to be in the death seat. Morning, Marty V. Yeah, Tom says, don't forget about the Sunday Fun Flying Week air show. That's the one I was probably thinking of, Tom, over near Lakeland.
Diana, no. Rob, Kill Devil Heels is here in North Carolina.
North Carolina. All right, I was correct. Good morning, Lee's Tube 27.
See, Rob, it's like one thing I'm like in this homeowner association. I got 27 acres that can only be used by the people that live in the homeowners association. So I never see another detectorist out there.
That's a nice little track. That's a nice big track of land to have, Bill. Yeah. And I've been watching a lot of your shorts you've been doing from that. Guys, check out Paparous. I tell everybody here, I hope you give my co-host like Charlie the same respect and the same following that you give to me. And the same thing for Bill, folks. Go over check his channel out. He's been doing a lot more shorts lately. He's trying to build his channel up. He's real close to getting his hours, and I think he's got his numbers. He just needs his hours now to get monetized. John says, never let other detectors discourage your hunt. I have found so much with 10 others around me. That is absolutely correct. When I'm on a beach and I see a Clearwater Beach detectorist and he's detecting like this and he's just walking down real fast like this, I have no problem following that guy because, folks, his coil is picking up that much. That's it. When he's on that upswing up here, folks, that's not doing anything. And I know some people have to hunt that way because of their age or their shoulder or the weight of the machine or whatever. But if you got a guy going down the beach like that, I have no problem going behind that guy. Because only on that downward swing right here is where that, I mean, you're not, I mean, if you're picking up a signal, it's going to sound like crap up here, and he may not stop for that.
I was detecting an old park one day, and these two guys jump out of their car with their detectors, and they were swinging like golf clubs and moving at about 60 miles an hour. 5 minutes later, they come back. There's nothing here. Okay.
Yep, nothing here, guys. Take care. See you soon.
See you. Yep.
Good morning, Silver Rich.
Good morning, NorCal.
Dr. Who says, gold. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I always
Danny M. Good morning, Danny M.
I always love to hear another detector's coming up place. There's nothing here. Okay, that means you're not very good, and I'm going to find something.
Full Half says, I haven't seen another detectorist in 3 years, and I still only get pull tabs and pennies. Laugh, laugh, laugh. I went back earlier this week. It was the only time I detected. I did like an hour break after my doctor's office visit. I did the old park where I first met Alex, my old detectorist buddy, the attractive young lady. That's where I first met her. Obviously I didn't know it was a park across the street from her house and her subdivision she lived at. And that was the place she hunted the most because it was real close to the house. And she had never seen another detectorist. So when she saw me, she stopped her vehicle, got out, introduced herself, and that's how I met Miss Alex. And then she started hunting with Dalton and I. We made a fun trio. I look like the old man with that young, good-looking couple, Bill. I'm telling you. Dalton's a freaking studmeister, and Alex is very, very attractive. And I look like their old dad out there.
Oh, here's an interesting bit of history. They're talking about the Wright brothers, dating and all that. Well, I come from Grass Valley, California, and I went to school called Lyman Gilmore. This guy was an aviator, and they built the school on what was his airport. He supposedly said he flew before the Wright brothers, but he didn't have proof of it. Well, when he finally died, they looked at his plane and they realized there's no way this thing could have got off the ground because he had a steam engine in it.
Oh my God, that had to be so heavy it wasn't even funny.
Exactly. We're all going. I mean, later on he flew, yeah, but it's like that thing could have never got off the ground.
maybe he used railroad tracks and it just never got off the railroad tracks.
I don't know, but we all laughed at that guy. Well, I don't think he beat the Wright brothers.
Yep, that's right, Chappie. The Wright brothers built their plane in their bicycle shop. That is correct.
Yeah.
And all those Schrader Model T valves we find and the dust nut covers and for the thing, Schrader started off building all that for bicycles first, guys. So Schrader originally was doing bicycle parts for the wooden rim bicycles, and then they moved into cars.
That's right, Scott. You see a lot of people taking, most of them don't know what they're doing. Yeah. I remember the first time I saw a guy with an Equinox 800.
Oh, Kill Devil, not Devil Hills. Kill Devil. Thank you, Miss Diana.
Oh, Dirk Claus from Grass Valley, Oregon. I've been there. You're talking to the little one. It's only like 250 people. I've been through there.
Thank you, Dr. Who. Morning, NorCal. Wright brothers are from Dayton, Ohio. Yes, and that's what gives Ohio. Ohio has a lot of claim to fame to be early in aviation too. Denise is up around that area, and I know aviation's a big thing up in that area of Ohio too.
Hi, Papa. Oh, doesn't that burn
you?
Okay,
Chappie's in Ohio where they actually built the plane, but they flew it here. That's right. I think they took it down to there because of the winds. They thought it had favorable winds.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember my high school history here. That's it. Happy Chappie says the first company to build airplanes was in the world was in Dayton. That's why they call themselves the home, I believe, the home of aviation.
Wow. Dirt Clods from Grass Valley, Oregon. She's talking about there's only 150 people there now. When I went through the first time, it was 2,500 people, and they just built this big factory. Then they never used it, so the town died.
That'll do it. When the one factory goes, yeah. Look at the Rust Belt when GM and Ford and Chrysler closed all those plants, and then some of the coal mines closed. I mean, you know, John says, folks, he is 41 away from the 1,000 milestone. Let's see if we can go help John Southern Exposure out. Now, see, last week I wouldn't have seen that for 20 minutes, Bill.
Where I detect now that 27 acres I can use, there's a fence and a gate. It says no trespassing. It says Hemlock Semiconductors, which is one of the biggest semiconductors. I forget which type they build, but they're the biggest one in the world. Well, they built the plant in 2002, never used it, and closed it down in 2004. So it's amazing how they do that. Spend all that money and then just throw it away. I
know. The first factory that Tesla built, or Tesla started, that Elon Musk started, was an old Toyota joint venture factory with GM, Toyota and GM. It was called, it had some weird name of the joint conglomeration, Cinco or something like that. And they literally picked up like a 20 or $30 million factory for like $4 or $5 million. And they got the thing on pennies on the dollar. And to this day, it's still their least efficient factory because, you know, they had to adapt it from the tech that was there. But that's how they were able to get up and running without blowing their whole budget. Rob, got to invent coil snowshoes. Oh, that's a cool idea. Thank you, folks, for checking out my coin roll hunting video. NorCal says he emails me some coin picks. We'll see if we can get to those, sir. Those two boxes that I just finished, last week's box and this week's box, I will probably never see in my lifetime. I know there's probably people that don't believe those boxes because you just don't get eight. You just don't get 8 Franklins in 2 boxes. You just don't. You know, and you don't have boxes where you get more 90%ers than 40%ers, including 100-year-old and 126-year-old silver. So, you know, that's just not stuff that's floating around circulation. Somebody had to take Grandpa's coin collection when he died and put it in the coin machine, and it got all just put in bags and then rolled up at some company. And I'm just happy that I got a lot of that collection in those 2 companion boxes. I don't expect to see that again.
Oh, it would be great. If
Look at that. Chappie says, and the pool tab is from Dayton also. Sorry, my detecting friends. Well, Chappie, that's not your fault, sir. Grease Monkey. Good morning, Grease Monkey Prospecting. Good morning,
Grease
Henry.
Monkey, hello.
Thank you, Chris. Morning, Papaw. Another great regular and supporter of the channel. So thank you, Papaw. And Mr. Gourmet Barnaby's here, hand pink waving. Thank you, Gourmet, that I've been pronouncing wrong for a year. Mr. Scott Jarvie. Oh, yeah, that's right. Bill commented on this. They don't know what they're doing. Still good fun. Absolutely, Scott. Absolutely. I told you I met those 2 ladies on the beach. Well, I found out later they were mother and daughter. I just thought they were girlfriends, an older one and a younger one. But they were out on a beach at the waterline doing, and I could tell from half a beach away, they looked like they had no idea what they were doing. I go, hi, ladies. Are we new at this? We just turned on this detector for the first time 10 minutes ago. And even with a pinpointer, they couldn't find their item. They had a, well, here's the story. It turns out the libraries in the county south of us, which is where the beach was, they let you check out metal detectors, Bill. And it wasn't like some $99 Amazon. It was a freaking Vanquish.
Nice.
Yeah, you could check out a Vanquish and a pinpointer. And they also found out, one of the guys went in there and he found out they have tents for camping gear and chairs and all kind of sports equipment that you can rent out. I was like, our libraries up here don't have all that stuff.
Yeah, really. Good morning.
Thank you, Tanya. Thank you so much, Tanya. Good morning, Miss Lisa. She's been leaving me a lot of comments lately. Thank you, Miss Lisa. And Mr. Sean Webb says, good morning from a very hot and humid Wyomama, Florida, near Sun City Center, home of the driving dead. You got that shit right, Sean.
Shane Hoover.
I was in a stream the other night and somebody said, hey, my 95-year-old father lives down there near you, Robert. He's still driving. I said, I think I was behind him in traffic today.
Detecting Scotland. Good morning or good afternoon, whichever it is there.
Good morning, Mr. Gregory Gibson.
You take care, Mark.
Ooh, Jason says my next video is about a detectorist leaving her trash behind they dug up on public property. Guys, that's what gives us a bad name so bad. People out there, when you go to door knock, the first thing people say is, no, I'd rather not have you dig holes in my yard. People just think we dig holes and leave them like we're a bunch of gophers. The Wright brothers engine is in the museum at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Well, that is something I'd like to go see. The Dayton Flyers. There you go. Bad Idea Lab. Good morning. I saw you over there in Patch Stream. I'd like to thank everybody that's coming over from Patch Stream. Good morning, Miss Mandy Candy. She's been leaving me some great comments lately. Dirk Claude said her hemp plant burned, Bill. Incognito, good morning. Salutations. Salutations to you too. Thank you.
Donna, just be cool. Good morning. Yeah, I'm with you.
Great Lakes Adventures here this morning. I saw them in Patch Stream. Good morning, Great Lakes. Hey, there's the man. He must be in between his flight. There he is. Charlie, I miss you so much. Bill, you have to admit, on Tuesday nights, if somebody doesn't come up, it's a little tougher, isn't it, on a stream without?
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. If you don't have a co-host or somebody up there with you, it is. It gets tough.
Yeah, I believe Great Lakes Adventures used to be Joe Dirt. That's where everybody's saying hi, Joe.
Troy says he's taking orders. He's cooking 2 eggs over easy, bacon, hash browns, and toast.
That sounds like a great breakfast. But Denise already fixed me my scrambled eggs with cheese in them and a piece of bacon. Good morning, Mr. Brad. Him and Charlie must be sitting at the airport together.
Good morning, Kimberly.
Miss Kimberly, the Sunshine State Detectorist. Very, very joyful name. I want you to know, guys, that this stream is going to make my day. I'm dealing with a lot of stress, a lot of family crisis here, and I've been looking so forward to all you good people here this morning. So thank you all for being here. This is a real, and I need to lose weight, guys, and I've been losing some this week because of the stress. It's not how I want to lose it. My blood pressure is through the freaking roof. But so I want to thank everybody here because I've been so looking forward to this day. Miss Melody Price, good morning from White Plains, New York. I don't know if that's upstate or not, but thank you, Melody.
Why she digs Alabama? Yeah, you know what to have for breakfast.
NorCal says those boxes were amazing. Yeah, NorCal, I don't ever expect to see. I've got 2 more amazing boxes coming up before we just get back to regular boxes with like 3, 4, 5 silvers. I've got. Well, should I let the cat out of the bag? Yes, we'll give a tease here, Bill. I have a box coming up that every single silver was 90%.
Wow, nice.
I have never, ever, I have watched hundreds, if not hundreds and hundreds. I'm not going to say thousands, but I have watched a lot of coin roll hunting. I have watched Diggin' Dave. I've watched Half Dollar Make You Holler. I've watched Rob Finds Treasure. I've watched JD's Variety Channel. All those channels that do half dollars. I have never, ever seen or even heard of anybody finding a box that every single silver, and I don't mean 3 or 4. I got over a dozen. Okay.
Well,
all 90% silver. And I knew they were all 90% because when that wrapper got peeled, it was blazingly shiny silver staring at you in the face. Detecting Scotland, good morning from over across the pond. Welcome.
Bill's husband found a 14-karat diamond ring and a platinum ring with a diamond last week. Well, tell him congratulations.
That's better than any day I've had on the beach lately.
But Rob, the other night in somebody's stream, this guy came on and commented, go over to so-and-so's. They found like a ton of silvers in a half roll hunt. I couldn't find the guy's channel. I wanted to see what they were talking
Well,
about.
in this last box I did last night, Bill, I got another one of those coins that says YouTube on one side and then Golden Cash on the other side. And I looked it up, and he is a YouTube channel, and he does do videos. He doesn't do a lot of them, but he just puts USA. He doesn't have where he's at, but I mean, obviously he's somewhere here in the Tampa Bay. And then I was talking to one of my banks that I took back, and she's like, well, we appreciate you bringing $200. And I go, well, that's what they asked me to do, not bring more than $200 in at a time in rolled coins. And she says, we had a guy show up a couple weeks ago that walked in here with 7 boxes of halves that he wanted us to take. And I said, come on. She goes, yeah, we took 1 or 2. I can't remember what she said, but he said, we don't have room for 7 boxes. I said, that's a lot of. So, Bill, I have somebody in this area that is seriously checking coins.
Yeah.
Silver Wrench, it was a once in a lifetime. Absolutely.
You got big competition there. That sucks. Odd Diver 79, welcome. Good morning.
Hey, Greg, Gold Diver, evening or morning. Jesus, where am I at? Holly and I have been raking in the silver and foreign coins out of the coin stars lately. Bad idea, Lab. Good deal. I've been getting some foreigns out of the coin stars, but I have not gotten a silver. I don't know if I got a silver in 2022. I think the last silver I may have gotten out of Coinstar may have been 2021. Our Winn-Dixie here that's got the Coinstar, there's a big homeless population around there, and they always beat me to the Coinstar. Of course, they need that 34 cents more than I do, so. Mark's got to go. Thanks, Mark. Thank you for being here, buddy. Appreciate it. Hey, I got behind on the chat again. See, I started telling stories.
Yeah, you're about 10 minutes behind, I think, Rob.
Chappie, thank you very much. Come to Ohio and dig some old silver. Chappie, I would love to. Like I say, guys, I've got a pretty serious family crisis going on down here that I'm dealing with. Denise's dad is still in rehab. That is not even a family crisis. That's something predictable. But when he gets out of rehab, he's probably gonna need a little more care. So my traveling, I thought 2023 was going to be the year of Rob traveling. I was going to hopefully visit a lot of people, PD Sandigger, Charlie. I was even hoping to get up to Pennsylvania to Shane and Randy and maybe hit Bill along the way. That probably just is not going to happen this year. So I'll probably be spending more time with Denise's dad. Wow, Dirt Devil Detecting says we have a few libraries in this area that have detectors you can take out, but that's funny because we have historical areas where nobody lets you detect. Yeah, that sounds like a catch-22. Just be cool. This is one good morning for all. I'm not a speed reader, so hi. Yeah, just be cool. It's hard saying hi to everybody, especially if you're on a phone. You guys will know when I'm on a phone when nothing gets capitalized, okay? Shane Holbert's here this morning. Good morning, Shane. Bill said hi, but good morning, Kimberly. Diane, it's so hard. It really is. People don't realize what a commitment and how much work is involved with this. I know Peter may not have said a lot of stuff last week, but he made announcements on people being here and some stuff, and it would have been a lot harder without Peter. He was a guest host or guest on the Clerks 2 nights, or not Clerks. Clerks Cove had him on. Or was it Swifty? Wow, Bill, it's been 2 days ago. The memories of the mind's the first thing to go, Bill. Oh, Bill, we can't hear you, buddy. You're muted.
Forgot to unmute myself.
There you.
Menardo moment.
Absolutely.
Morning, Shaz 73. How you doing?
Good morning. Oh, that's awesome, Bells. No worries, Diane. I appreciate it. I was up most of the night. I heard you talking about that in Pat's stream. No worries, ma'am. No worries at all. I appreciate you popping in.
Yeah, Diana, sorry to hear that. I have the same insomnia with restless leg syndrome is a problem I have. So I've been up for
Thank
2
you,
nights.
Yeah, Rob.
That's why I was so early in Pat's stream. I didn't sleep last night, so I didn't have to worry about getting up to help you.
Jason, the last 2 boxes of halves. Watch box 1, watch box 26 before you watch box 27. They're companion boxes, but yeah, I know they're a little long for me for a video. They're each 19 minutes, but guys, literally each one of those 19 minutes is a silver. Doctor Who says, Rob, gooey's all you need for that extra burst of speed. Unfortunately, Denise has not made any in 2 weeks because Charlie's been out of town. But another subscriber has actually sent me a donation for Denise to send him some gooeys. So him and Charlie will be getting the next 2 split. And then we have a lady here that I'd like to give some to locally that did a favor
Jan Lewitt.
That did a favor to help my family out during our crisis, and she is going to get some gooeys too.
Good morning, Tin Man. Good morning, Swifty.
Morning, Mr. Swifty. Jan Lewitt's here. Good morning. Good morning from Maryland, Jan. I'm sorry, that's not you, Jan. That's somebody else. I'm thinking of Jeff Davis. Only our 2nd platinum, the first one he returned. Yeah, I've only found 2 platinum rings. Those are the only 2 rings I've sold. Rob, come see us on my silver squad. I will do, Chappie. Guys, Miss Kimberly's been putting out some phenomenally quality shorts. Check out Miss Kimberly's shorts. Greg, great seeing you here this morning. Greg's another great supporter of the channel. Wow, I seen a box that had like 5 to 79% each roll. He gets his boxes in New York. Wow, Scott, that's awesome. There was one kid. He was a young boy. He was under 18. He was like 15 or 16 because his parents had to take him to the bank. He had like $350, and they sold him. You know, they got a box in and they broke it up and they sold him whatever that was, 35 rolls out of 50.
Good morning, Mandy.
He went home, and in those 35 rolls, he found like 42 walkers. And everybody that was watching his video was screaming to get your parents back to buy the rest of that box. And you need to get there to buy the rest of that box. That kid on his $350 investment over doubled his money. He probably found $400 to $450 worth of silver. And
Doctor Who, I don't think that's going to happen.
Thank you, Miss Lisa. The Florida humidity is brutal right now. It's just 100 degrees here, guys. Good deal, Patty. I'm telling you, it's just a heat wave all over the place right now. Wow. We have had four record-breaking days in a row here in Tampa Bay.
That sucks. Blistering Barnacle said Looter 8 found over 100 colored toonies in his coin roll hunt last night. Wow.
I didn't watch him last night, guys, but I watched one of his a few weeks ago. Until I watched one of his videos, I didn't even know they made those black loonies.
Not just black ones. They have all kinds of colored ones.
They have all kinds of cool coins up there in Canada.
Yeah. Good morning, man.
He was taking some of the coins and putting them aside. He goes, "These are all the fake loonies," and I'm like, or no, it was a quarter. They were making. I go, "Why the hell would you make fake quarters?" But I've never even heard of U.S. coins in America being faked since the 44, 43 Silver War nickel. I've never even heard of another coin being faked.
Yeah. Morning, Shane Ohio River.
Good morning, Mr. Shane. Mercury, I'm trying. Trust me, ma'am, I'm trying. Thank you. Thank you, Dirt Devil.
So the BS Manicore price, says Mad Max.
Well, expressions, I'm not going to go that far, okay?
Yeah, that's debatable.
Bill knows the story, so we won't go into it here, but Shaz73, welcome and good morning. I know Bill said hi, but good morning. Patty, that is the one thing I have to look forward to when I get off a day sweating metal detecting. I can jump right in the pool here at Denise's. As a matter of fact, we were in the pool last night towards the end of Clark's Cove stream. We jumped in the pool last night around 10 o'clock. Denise likes it to cool her off.
My wife is on Lake Superior kayaking, 58 degrees here. Wish it was 58
wow, 58
here.
degrees in the middle of the summer.
Wow.
Miss Tanya, it is going to be brutal. Guys, today is 7/9. Blind Shane, the blind treasure hunter, is arriving in outside of Vero Beach this week, and he's going to be there for 5 days. And I told him I'd try and get over to meet him, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get over there, guys. This crisis is such the situation. I'm not even sure if I can leave the house.
Yeah. Yeah, family comes first.
Oh, Jan's putting up his nature photos site there. There you go, guys. Check out Jan's pictures. That owl right there on his thumb is absolutely beautiful. Wow, Expression still got 9 hours from home. Just crossed the border from North Carolina into Virginia. Well, at least you're driving through some beautiful country. Tin Man Magnet Fishing. Good morning and Adventures with Swifty. What's up, y'all? Welcome, guys.
Wow, 67 degrees in Southwest Wisconsin, Dana?
Incognito, I did not need to know that, buddy. Rob, your brain shrinks 5% every 10 years starting at age 40, which means my brain's now 15% smaller. So, guys, when I say something stupid, just attribute it to my brain being 15.
Wow, I must have started at 20.
Thank you, Mandy. Yes, it was, Gregory. Thank you very much. I've done 2 boxes since then, Gregory, and haven't found a silver. All right, Miss Kimberly's putting a short link up, guys. She's trying to identify a half a buckle and identify what it is. I will check that out this afternoon, Miss Kimberly, after we're off the air. Yeah, Doctor Who. She works full time and then spends the rest of the time taking care of her father. Sometimes I don't even want to ask her to make one order, Gooey. She's so busy. And the woman's an A plus personality. She just doesn't know how to relax.
I'm Zach's son. Says, you guys still have brains? I got screwed.
Mr. Ohio River History says, I'm having a miserable day at work, but wanted to stop in and say hi. Shane, I hope your day gets better. I've had some miserable days lately. I'm hoping they get better too. So good luck, buddy.
Good morning, Andrews. Northwest Coins.
Mandy mailed your sticker pack out Saturday. Thank you, Shane. Looterade found a 100 coach. Yep, there you go. That's right, Doctor Who. A fellow can dream. That's right.
Good morning.
Mad Max Metal Detecting. What's up from East Tennessee? Welcome. Thanks for being here this morning. We are up to 55 good people. Let me check the other screen, Bill.
I got 57 on mine.
There you go. Why aren't I playing my...
So.
Hey, I didn't give myself a thumbs up, Bill.
Rob.
I did now.
I do that all the time. I keep forgetting to do that.
Wow, that's pretty good, guys. We got 56 in here, and we got 55 likes. So thank you, folks, very much. On my phone, hard to keep up below. You know, that's it, because, Bill, I forgot, since I didn't build the stream ahead of time like I normally do, I forgot to put slow chat on. That's why this is buzzing by.
Ah.
And I meant to do that to help you and I out, but Mad Max says, still hating the BS Manicore price. Yeah, I can understand that, Mad Max. I'll tell you this, and we haven't talked about detectors much this morning. I've been trying to keep up with the chat and buzzing around. Charlie's been out hunting with with Brad, and there's been a couple things that Brad swung over that Charlie's Manicore won't pick up, and Charlie is not happy with that.
Really?
Yes. I can't remember if it was a chain or something,
Ooh.
something iron. I can't remember what it was, but and I'm telling you, right now I'm hearing a few more. What's the word I want to use? A few more quibbles with the Manicore than I am hearing with the Deus. Now,
What
Merrill
does
did break. Merrill did break his Deus down in the Turks and Caicos in that beautiful beach house they rented down in the Turks and Caicos with that absolutely stunning water. He did break his Deus too. He broke the cord going to the coil, which then meant he had no underwater sound.
Good morning, Savage Batman.
Savage Batman, welcome. Good morning.
But what does Brad swing? The Deus or?
You know what? I can't remember. I can't remember if he had his water detector. You know what, Bill? We'll go over that with Charlie next week when he's here.
Okay. Because I'm wondering, like it's like the 900 you can pick up for $1,000. Is it really worth $500-600 more for the Manicore? I mean,
and supposedly they put a lot of the stuff from the Knox, the 900. They upgraded. First off, here's what you're getting with the 900 that you get with the Manicore. You're going to get the new carbon fiber shafts. So you're going to get both. So you get that. You're getting the new style coil ears that's supposed to be a lot stronger. Yeah. You're getting the new stronger case that's more closer to the Nocta case that looks more sturdy. Okay. So you're getting a lot of the benefits. They say, when I originally interviewed that lady down there at Treasure Talk at Myers Metal Detecting, when they were doing the live stream on Treasure Talk, and she let me film them, and she made the comment it's 50% more power. They apparently made that comment so much that people like Merrill literally called them out in a video, and they had to go on clarify that it's not 50% more power to the coil, but that the machine uses 50% more because of several things like backlighting, the headlight, or the light that it uses, that some of that power goes into the machine itself, not down to the coil. And they won't say like, well, we guarantee this to be 2 inches deeper than the Knox. They won't say that. They just say you'll get a little teeny bit more depth, but they won't. Now I haven't checked out Nocta, but Mind Lab's real careful about giving any specific numbers on a lot of things.
Yeah. Well, Mad Max says, or was it Mad Max? No. Full Half. Wait, no, where'd it go? Somebody says it's falsing on iron. Who said that?
Shane, there are a lot of names we haven't seen here in a minute. Absolutely. And I thank those people for being here.
Mad Max says it's falsing iron. He says he loves his Xterra Pro. I love mine.
But yet, see, I've heard a lot of people say the Xterra Pro gives you a lot of bouncy signals. So see, Bill, I just think it's a lot of things. It's how the person sets it up, and it's what part of the country you use it. I do believe there are certain machines that are better suited for certain parts of the country. I really do.
Exactly. I mean, now for you, the Xterra does have a jumpy VDI, and especially if there's multiple targets under the coil, it really jumps. But at the beach, what I noticed when I put it in beach mode, even though I'm not detecting a beach, it's more stable. So for a $300 machine, or less than $300, you'd have a great beach machine if you got, take it in the water. It's going to find you stuff because it goes deep.
Swifty, I did open my mail. I got your sticker pack, sir. It's great. I did mention that to you on the stream the other day, but I guess you guys didn't hear it. I guess you missed my comment. But Swifty, I did let you know I got my mail, buddy. As a matter of fact, let me go get that. And Bill, while I'm getting his mail, I'm going to grab a cup of coffee, sir.
Let's see. Oh, they just released an update for the Manicore, huh, Kimberly? That's good to know. I wish they'd release one for the Xterra, but that'll be down the road probably quite a long time, if ever. If you could just get that VDI not to jump around so much. But I go by the tones anyways. I use it in 5-tone, and I like that. So. And yeah, we'll have to give it a try. I mean, just because it says beach mode doesn't mean that that's the only place you can use it. Yeah, I got the first one Swifty put out on that sticker. But
here's our impromptu mail call.
And what I'm waiting for is, because it's a cheaper machine, you're supposed to have 2 more coils for the Xterra, a 10 and an 8. So I don't want to spend $200. Yep, sweet.
Now, Swifty, I did not open this. Oh, I think Swifty either sent me a shark's tooth or an arrow's head. I'd mentioned that I've never found either one of those in a wild. And Denise K took me to a shark's tooth. She took me to the biggest shark's tooth beach here on the west coast of Florida, where people have pulled some serious teeth. And I don't know what I was doing wrong with my scoop, but I didn't get any that day. She got a lot of little ones, but there's supposedly some big shark tooth that have come out of there. Oh my gosh, look at these. Thank you, Swifty. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Phil, that is gorgeous. And that is not a small one either. Thank you, Swifty. That is absolutely flipping gorgeous. That's going to look gorgeous in my display case. And
awesome, Swifty.
That looks really old, guys. Look at that cool side tooth on it there.
Nice.
And I think he said he sent me a piece of a fossil. See, I would have thought that was a rock, but I guess that's an old fossil bone from something. You can see how smooth that is, how it's been down there for so long.
Kimberly says I brought you teeth.
She has brought me some little teeth, yes. She gave me a few, and I think Denise K gave me a few, and then somebody else has sent me an arrowhead. But that is just spectacular.
Yeah, I wanted to win the shark's tooth Friday night Swifty, so I was going to glue it to my dentures and be a one-tooth vampire.
Thank you, Swifty. I'll put one of those on the board. I'm making my second sticker board right now.
Oh, yeah, the Xterra Pro is lighter than the Equinox. It's super light.
Getting back to the Xterra Pro before I went and got my coffee. My goal was to take my extra fund money I had this year that I've been saving up, but that all got used to try and help solve the crisis of the family this week, and that hasn't solved it, but it has put a Band-Aid on it for a little while.
Yeah.
So my fund money got used up, but trying to help the family out, I guess, is more important than getting a third detector. But my goal was to get the Xterra and just use the hell out of it under the water in the beach, because I've got the 800 and the 600. The 800 in the traffic accident got broken in half. Miss Kimberly Creamer was nice enough to give me her shaft on hers because she bought the fiberglass shaft, or what do you call it, the special metal, the composite shaft. So she was able to give me that, so I was able to get it back going with that shaft. But it also snapped my coil, my 11-inch coil. I have fixed it with JB Weld and put the coil stiffener on it, and it since broke the coil stiffener and the JB Weld, so I have to repair that again. A guy at our club had one for $60, and I was like, man, I can get me a nice new 11-inch Knox coil for $60. But they brought it to the club, and it looked like he used it to bang rocks, to do laundry banging on rocks.
Yeah. Good morning, Anthony, Brooklyn Treasure Hunter.
Morning, Brooklyn, Anthony. And then one of the coil ears was cracked, so I didn't buy it. But yeah, so the 800 now that was in the accident, and it literally rattles inside the control pod, and it's out of warranty. I only use that on the dirt with Dalton and Troy and Kimberly and them people. So I got the new Knox 600 that I just bought a couple months ago. That's what my water machine, because it's under warranty. But I wanted to have the Xterra as an inexpensive machine to use on the beach, and that way, if it got wet, Well, I sent it in. I still had the 600 as the water backup, but I thought, like you say, Bill, it's 279 or 269. You can't go wrong. It's MindLab quality as far as the electronics go. I know they have the water leak issue, but I have to admit I've been using the 600 in the water now for a couple months, and it's doing well. So
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, you're talking that's 270 out the door. That's what I got mine for, and that's probably come down a little bit now. You can probably get it cheaper because the one thing they shouldn't have advertised it as a turn on and go beginner's machine, because it takes a little more to get it going. Like the Vanquish is a turn on and go.
And the Xterra Pro is quite a bit more advanced than the Vanquish. So yes, they shouldn't have. Yes, you're right, Bill. I agree.
Advertised it that way because that threw a lot of people for a loop. Well, how do I do this? How do I do that? And then you have to go online to get the manual because they don't give you one with it. So I'll keep the cost down.
That's why I think these two ladies. That's why I think that their library was renting the Vanquish because, like you said, Bill, it's pretty easy to use for. And I think they even gave like a little brochure with it. I don't think they gave like a whole big manual, but I think they gave like a beginner's tutorial with her so she could use it. But the happy thing is, Bill, is that the mom came to the meeting. I met her on a Friday or Saturday, and our meeting was Monday night, and she came and she signed up to the club, and she used my name as a referral. So we got a new member to our metal detecting club.
Cool. No, let's see that little brochure that came with the Vanquish tells you everything you need to run the Vanquish, right? In that little brochure. Now, the one you download for the Xterra off MindLab is like 52 pages. So tell me that's a turn on and go machine.
No.
Hey,
I've had the Knox for 4 years now, and I'm still learning it. Yeah. And there's still a few things that I forget how to do that Dalton's got to come over and reset my machine for me. Let me catch up on some of these chats, Bill. Miss Mercury Diana says, I'm on the East Coast, North Carolina, and I'm looking for a detecting buddy. There you go, Diana. Miss Kimberly, call me later. Sorry you have enough time. Thank you, Kimberly. Appreciate it. Kimberly, nothing that a few $1,000s won't solve. Shane says the same thing. Leave me a message on one of my videos or find my email and hook you guys up. There you go. Mad Max asks if Bill's doing okay. Andrew's Northwest Coins. I think Bill said hello to him. Oh, and Shishmarif, Alaska. Well, how flippin' cool is that? Saxon says, you guys still have brains. I got screwed. All right, let me scroll down because I am a little bit behind. Hey, I did pretty good for almost an hour keeping up, guys. There you go. Max is Shane's been talking to Max. Make sure you get a message to me. I'll come down and introduce you to my buddy. There you go. Thanks, guys. Getting people together here. That's right. We're hooking everybody up, folks. I enjoy some times on the beach alone detecting at night, guys. It's very peaceful in Clearwater Beach. But when you're out with a group of people and you're detecting a nice big piece of land, it is so much fun.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, Denise was a little worried during COVID when Troy and Dalton and I kept getting together. And I go, honey, we're on a 9-acre field. I said, they're so far away from me. I got to call them to come back to a find. I can't yell because we're so far apart. So, we're not three guys rubbing elbows during COVID. PA Patriot, good morning. Savage Batman, I know Bill said hi, but good morning.
Mad Max, you're right. The Vanquish is an ugly detector. It's not the best balance, but it's not the worst. But it's a good detector. So,
Diana, don't be discouraged about that, Diana. And I'm going to use a name here, and I'm not really caring if she hears about it. But Diana, she says, where I'm at, I have professional hunters, and they want no part of the beginners. They won't even answer when I try and question them. When I first started out, I ran into a she detector, and I realized as she was detecting, I'm like, those beaches look familiar. She wouldn't say what beach she was at, but I go, I know where that beach is at. I've hunted that beach. And then she was in a park, and I go, I know where she's at there. So I contacted her at least a half a dozen times to ask her to go out with me, and that I was new, and she never flipping replied to me, okay? She was up here, I was down here, okay? Some people will do that, okay?
Yeah.
Just find somebody, you know, like I say, when Alex walked up to me, I was still a fairly new detector. I'd only been doing it like a year and a half, but she was brand new. And, you know, she fit in with Dalton and I like peas in a pod, and the three of us had a blast. You'll find somebody. Um, you don't need to deal with those arrogant people. Let me scroll down here. There you go. Bill, I heard you talking to Kimberly about this. Has Charlie done the update on the Manicore? It helped with the iron falsing. Okay, well, that's something we were all talking about here. Thank you, Savage Batman. Thank you very much.
61 people, Rob.
Wow, folks, we're over 60. Thank you very much. We're going to run the first duck race in a few minutes here, Bill.
Okay.
Brad is swinging a knock 700. Man, Miss Kimberly's just been a thesaurus of wealth this morning. All right, guys, there you go. Savage Batman's working on getting 1,000 YouTubes, guys. Great channel, great supporter of this channel. Please check out Savage Batman. I know, Bells, that's not right. That's like that certain detectorist that charges $150 an hour to help you.
Oh, yeah. She detector. I quit watching her.
No, the other guy that charges
but I mean,
$150 an hour.
Oh, yeah. But what Bell's talking about.
Oh. She hasn't put anything out in 3 years, Bill. I don't know what happened. She lives less than 15 miles from Denise.
Oh, wow. Hi,
wow,
Southern says, good morning.
Mad Max says he loves his Xterra Pro, Bill. And then Bell says, my husband tries to use his Manicore, but he prefers his Deus 2. There you go.
Me, I would just forget to charge the coil. I just know that.
That's exactly what I've said, Bill. It's just another thing to have to remember to do. And if you watch some of Merrill's videos, I mean, when you see him open up the back of his little Jeep SUV there, you know, he's got 6 or 8 detectors all crunched up back there. And I mean, so obviously if he gets to charge something, he can go back and get another detector. But still, when I say my new car, guys, my new 15-year-old car, but my Mercedes, and you guys are going to laugh on this, guys, but I have been driving POSs for so long that this Mercedes is the first car that I've got that's got a working radio and a plug-in lighter, okay, in 15 years. And not only does it have a plug-in lighter that I've been using to charge my phone and my detector, it's got an outlet in the back of the wagon, Bill, by the luggage compartment. So I can literally use one of those little plug-in USBs in the back of my car, have my detector sitting in the the wagon part of the back, and plug it in.
Charge.
So even if I forget to go on my 45-minute trip down to Clearwater Beach, I can get 45 minutes of charging on the Knox. But I try and always remember, guys, to charge my detector as soon as I get home. Denise wakes up the next morning. She goes, you plan on detecting 2 days in a row? I go, no. Why is your machine charging? So the next time I go, I haven't forgotten to charge it.
Yep, exactly.
That's right, Bells. That's BS. We all had to start somewhere. That is exactly right. You should never forget that. Jim Duncan. Good morning, Jim Duncan, another club member from Sark. Jim, wearing the hat today. I thought I'd represent today. And guys, the reason I was a minute too late, Howard from Epic Adventures in Paradise was calling me. The reason he can't be here this morning is because we got a club ring call out on Clearwater Beach. So he called me last night to see if I was on the beach, because he had heard that they had seen another detectors down there. So he wanted to know, 1, if I was detecting Clearwater Beach last night, and 2, if I found a ring. And I said, no, guys, whatever I do, whenever I find a ring on the beach, guys, I call my club president or club vice president to see if anybody's reported it, especially if it's a nice ring. And that's the first thing I do, guys. Well, I can say this because the person's not watching, and I know that. I recently lost a gold ring. Okay? I lost a very valuable gold ring, and it wasn't mine. It was someone that somebody gave me to hold for them, so they didn't sell it in an emergency. And I lost it because I was being a Menardo. I put it on my tip of my pinky here, and I started talking to somebody, and I forgot all about it for like 45 minutes to an hour. Luckily, I was still at the same location I was at. It was a store. And I went in, told the clerk. He was moving shelves for me. He was super nice. He said, did you go into the bathroom? I said, no. Checked the whole store. I was panicking. I went retracing my steps, guys, and like 30 minutes later, I found it under the corner of a picnic table in the parking lot. Uh, I was so relieved, mainly because it was, I mean, it's one thing if you lose your own ring, you only have yourself to blame. But when it's somebody else's property that they've given you and trusted, you lose that. Uh, so I immediately, when I found that ring, went and took it and put it in a secure part of my car. Um, so guys, we all get excited finding rings, but there's a second half to that. Somebody's heartbroken they've lost that ring, and that's why I try. I was showing my rings off to my little teller that I flirt with up at the bank that gets me all my cool notes. And the lead teller came over and she's like, "Well, why haven't you gotten all this jewelry back to people?" She was all pissy. And I said, "Well, how would I do that, ma'am?" "Well, you should be advertising." So, well, I said, "Ma'am, that gold ring right there, I have on Craigslist right now. It's got an inscription in it. It's a wedding band with an inscription with the date they got married. I put everything on there except the date they got married. And if somebody can call me up and say, hey, that's my ring from May 5th, 1998, they'll get their ring back, whatever date it was." I said, "I'll be happy to get anybody's ring back. But how do I do that?" I said, "I go to Craigslist and I check lost and found, and I'll check the lost rings. And if anything close to matches up, I'll call. I'll do whatever I can. But I'm not, how do I know to contact these people? You know,
Yeah.
these two rings that Belle's just said her husband found. There's nobody know to get them back to, guys, if somebody doesn't report them. And I know a lot of people don't know. I know a lot of people don't know that there's ring finders out there, but the lifeguards have our number. Clearwater Police have our number. If you just Google lost ring in Clearwater, our club pops up first. It's the #1 search. So we do everything we can, guys.
Beach metal detecting Creek. Good morning. Oh yeah, Rob. I had some lady in one of my videos post. You need to return all that stuff.
To who?
Not just the jewelry, everything. It's like, yeah, okay. I mean, come on.
No, I'm sorry. Coins, no. Like that park, that guy in Ohio. Denise's uncle took me to that park in Ohio. We contacted the park ranger. "Oh yeah, you guys can dig all day long. Just at the end of the day, you need to bring everything to me, and it all goes to the park." Screw that.
Yeah. No. That's like I used to watch a couple guys. I don't see their channel anymore. They've detected in Japan, and the law there is if it's on the ground, they got to turn it in. If it's below the ground, they get to keep it.
Oh well, that's an interesting setup. I've never heard of that, Bill.
Well, their concept is if it's on top of the ground, it was freshly dropped, and you can probably get it returned. If it's in the ground, it's been there for a while, and those people are long gone. Gee, hey, the Japanese use their brain, It's like, come on.
I had this smart ass guy walk by me the other day on the beach, and he saw me with a find in his hand, and maybe he caught a glimpse of the gold. I just found it wasn't real gold, but it was a gold earring. It was a gold hoop earring about the size of a nickel. So he saw the gold roundness. He goes, "Hey, is that my ring you found?" And I went, "No, because it's not even a ring. Just keep on walking." And he shut right the hell up. But the #1 question you get on the beach, Bill, that's so frustrating, as you're putting your first scoop in the sand, the people walk by and they go, "What did you find?" "Well, how the hell do I know? Because I haven't dug it yet."
Yeah. Yeah. Or did you find anything good? That's
Finders Keepers says it helps with the falsing filtering, less aggressive. Thank you, Finders Keepers, and welcome to the thing. Nash Landings, good morning. Another great name.
I had one guy.
Yes, I see what Mad Max just wrote there, Bill. It shouldn't have to cost $1,600 to find treasure.
Yeah,
Mad Max, I agree completely. But the only good thing about that, Mad Max, is as they come out with machines like the Deus and the Manicore, they are actually lowering prices on machines like the Nox and the Xterra Pro. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys, but I love my two Noxes. I love the 6 and the 8, and apparently Brad loves his 9. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And those are coming down. There is a lot of people in the metal detecting community when the Equinox 6 and the 800 came out for under $1,000, $700 and $900, they blew away anything in the water that was comparably priced.
Yeah.
Garrett had nothing that could compete with them. Nocta hadn't put anything out. The Simplex wasn't out yet. Okay, so you had people like Hello World Daryl he was using the Nocta Macro, okay, which was a great machine, but that was way more than the price of the Nox. So the Nox took the world by storm, and it's a quality machine as far as electronics. Yes, it definitely has its Lequinox issues that I nicknamed it the Lequinox. But and now that the Manicore's out, they've even lowered the Nox's price. I got my 600 that I just bought a few months ago for $599, and MindLab threw in the sniper coil. That's a $189 coil.
Yeah.
So I sold the coil to a guy in my club for $100. So my 600 cost me $499.
Yep.
I'll buy one of those every 4 years. Now, I just did find out, Charlie and I found out by having Brian on here from Southern Relic Adventures, and Mad Max will probably tell you this if he knows, and some of the Deus people, Deus gives you a 5-year warranty where Nox gives you a 3-year warranty, MindLab. I didn't know that. That's 5-year warranty for a metal detector, guys. You guys, I mean, if you detect a lot, you can use it, beat the hell out of a machine in 5 years and use that a lot.
Yep. Yeah, that's what First Texas on the Technetics Fisher and Bounty Hunter. They give you 5 years.
That's phenomenal. Papal, congratulations. Found my first silver earring this week with the Xterra Pro. Congratulations, Papal. Good morning, Dana Reed. My husband's been detecting for close to 40 years. Yeah, see, that's why somebody who's been beach detecting 2 years to call themselves the world's greatest beach metal detector is a load of crap. T-Rex is here. Good morning, T-Rex. Did I miss him, Bill?
Hello?
T-Rep? I thought somebody was saying hello to him.
I haven't seen him.
Oh, okay. I probably read that wrong.
Yeah, I don't.
Pro is lighter than my Equinox. Wow, then that's really light then.
Oh, yeah, the Xterra Pro is super light. It is. And it looks like it'd be heavier than my Vanquish, but it's a lot lighter. So.
Dirt Devil Detecting says, I'm not a MindLab guy, but I'm thinking about the Xterra Pro. And I'm not an Nocta guy, but I'm thinking about, I would consider the Simplex. If I won a Simplex in a giveaway or something, and I had a chance to buy one cheap, I would definitely try and learn the Simplex. When I met Susie Q and detected with her, she had one and she absolutely loved it.
I think the new one, they got 3 different models now, and I know one of them has a beach mode in it. So.
Well, Jim, my little stash that I was saving up, that went this week now. Whistle Pig Dale, good morning, Dale. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it. Kimberly came to the rescue for me on that, and she was coming over that weekend too, so it worked out. It worked out really, really. And I just can't thank Kimberly enough. Kimberly's a great gal, guys. If you haven't checked out Kimberly, the Sunshine State Detectors channel, she is just a wonderful person.
Good morning, William. Go on.
And her wife is as cool as hell too, guys. They've hosted me in their home. I have broken bread with these folks, and you go right ahead, Mr. Savage Batman. That's what we're here for. Chappie's 13 subs from 350. He's got his link in there, guys. Chappie is a great supporter of this channel.
Yes, he is.
I'm getting MindLab tattooed on my. All righty, Mad Max. That's my first belly laugh of the day, sir. All righty, Bill. I'm just going to scroll down here a little bit. I'm getting caught up, and as soon as I get caught up, we're going to run the first duck race. Right now, I can't do anything because I got a slip disc in my back and I can barely walk. Diana says, "Diana, I feel for you, hon. I'm fighting a hip problem right now, but I just found out that my insurance, the car insurance from the big accident I was in a few months ago, is approving me to get a cortisone shot in my hip as soon as I get my blood pressure down. And not to give you guys my medical thing, and I don't like disclosing all this stuff, but I just found a doctor that's treating my high blood pressure now, and hopefully within a week or two, I will be able to start getting, my cortisone shots, and I'll be able to walk again. So good luck to you, Diana. Oh, finders keepers. At least MindLab has a repair center. I've got an issue with my Deus 2, and getting it taken care of seems to be next to impossible. Well, that's the one thing we all talk about, guys. Knox's MindLab's repair center in Pennsylvania is top notch. Bill, you ever had to deal with anything with any of your MindLab stuff?
Pardon, what was that, Rob?
You ever had to deal with any repairs with any of your MindLab stuff?
Nope. Vanquish and Xterra. I mean, the Vanquish hasn't given me any problems in 3 years. None.
Thank you, Kimberly. Savage Batman says thank you.
I know they considered a baby Knox, but things been perfect for.
Bill, there's absolutely nothing wrong with considering a baby Knox, because I mean, you just heard me. I was just raving about the Knox, guys. Yeah. I pick up, and you say, well, what's the point of that? I pick up those little teeny aluminum cutouts that come off of chairs that are this big. I've got a bunch out in the other room because I was going to make a short on them. I mean, guys, they're literally a quarter the size of an eraser head diameter because they fall off those little aluminum inserts on lawn chairs that people take to the beach. The Knox picks them up. It takes me forever, even with the pinpointer on the beach, to find them. And you go, well, what's the purpose of having a machine that finds something that small? Because if I was gold flake looking, that machine would pick up on that because the gold's even going to be more conductive than aluminum. So there are a lot of people in gold areas using the Knox that's got the gold setting.
Oh, yeah. That's like the Xterra or the Vanquish, either one will pick up little bitty pieces of wire. Just, 7-8 inches down. It's like, damn. And it's amazing how good a little rusted piece of steel wire can sound.
Brooklyn wants to know if anybody's going to Dig It Dude gathering in August in New Jersey. I'd love to, but I don't see that happening for me. Miss Mercury says, or Kimberly says she loves her 800 too. And Diana says the 800 was my dream machine. It was mine too, Diana. When they came out and everybody sold out of the 800 and they only had the 600. And I kept telling Denise, I said, man, I really want that 800 because at the time we had access to a free cabin in Georgia up in the mountains right near the area that the first gold rush was in Georgia before the 1849 gold rush in California. And then, like I said, we had access to a free cabin and Denise and I were using it. And I say cabin, it was a freaking palatial 3-story, 4-bedroom mansion on the side of a cabin that was completely made out of wood. And I wanted the 800 to go gold hunting in the streams up there. And she kept telling me, don't settle for the 6, wait to the 8. And finally, after about 5 months, a dealer called me with the 800. And Diane, I am so happy with it. Well, now Chappie says he's only 12 subs. Thank you very much, people. There's Savage Batman's link, guys. There you go. I agree, Scott. That sounds perfect to me. I'm using my Xterra Pro on land with my 6-inch coil, but on the beach, I use my 600 with the big coil. It's exactly what I do, Scott. I use my 600 on the beach with the stock coil. That's brand new. I've got my broken other stock coil for the 800 in my accessory case. And Dalton, Troy, and I just pretty much leave the 6-inch coil on our land machines at all time. Detective Jason says he's using his AT Pro. Somebody else above us said they love their AT Pro too. Hey, it's a solid machine, guys. It wouldn't have sold a bazillion units before the Knox came out if it wasn't a solid machine.
Danny, you got a 700. Why buy an 800? I don't see.
Diana, and the thing about that was she never found anything. She brought down Jocelyn from Relic Recoverist, and they met. And like I say, I was too new. I tried getting on that deal. Now I was a nobody then. And but she hunted with she took her to some park out in the woods. They didn't find crap. And I'm like, man, if I had somebody down here with a statue of Jocelyn, I'd be calling Dalton and we'd be taking her to one of our best properties. Bill says my husband collects detectors like I collect the rings he finds that fit me. That's hilarious. There you go. Kimberly says, I met Pat at Florida Hunt 7. He took me under his wing. I was brand new detecting them. I met Kimberly that weekend too, guys, but I didn't know who she was. But I did meet her and another female detectorist out in the woods there at Florida Hunt. And then I come to find out that's the person I talked to in the woods that day. Diana, so would I. I'd love to know more about detecting with gold. Savage Batman says, I'm at 970. I only need 30 more. There's Mr. Southern Relic Adventures. Mr. Brian, are your ears burning, sir? We were just talking about you. Dale says he's heading up to Indianapolis for the week. Does anybody have any suggestions where to hunt?
69 people, 75 likes. Excellent.
Excellent, people. Thank you very much. Look at that. Savage Batman got another 4. Thank you, folks.
Oh, it's only $100 to go to dig it, dude?
Jackson says, wow, you got a plug-in lighter now? You're living high on the hog now? Yes, sir, I am. I'm telling you guys, I have been driving POS vehicles for 15 years.
Good morning, Guido.
When I met Denise, guys, we took her car on dates because I didn't have air conditioning. I know, Jim, I got power windows now. I'm moving up with the Jeffersons there, Jim. Hey, Bill Brasky, good morning. Oh, Bill Brasky was the other guy. Sir, thanks for being here today. I missed your request to put you in the race last week. I'm sorry. I was so busy telling stories. I missed your. I know you. I went back and watched the whole stream, sir. I'm sorry I missed you in the race. You are in the race, not my Monday Digs race, unless you were there Monday Digs. But you're definitely in for the Sunday race for the first race, and your name will stay in all day today for all the races today. So I'm almost caught up with the stream, guys. There's Savage Batman's link. I know, Jim, nice hat, huh? I decided to go club today. This is our club logo, guys. Sark, Suncoast Research and Recovery. That is our club here in Tampa Bay. Epic Adventures in Paradise. Howard is our club president. Jim Duncan sits next to me at the club meetings. He's only been coming in this room for months, guys, and I only found out last week that he's the guy that sits next to me because I'm a Menardo. That's why. Yes, it does, Doctor Who. The hamster can finally retire and take a break. Bill says he makes sure his headphones are charged 100%. Yes, that's something I have to remember to do with the Knox, is charge the headphones. Mr. Kenneth Bird, good morning this morning. Thank you for being here. Mad Max, I don't usually wear headphones either because most of the time here in Florida, it's just too flipping hot. They are good to wear on the beach to keep too many people from asking you that same question Bill was. What's the best thing you ever found? Did you find anything good today? How much money do you make with that thing? Do you really find anything with that thing? Does it really pay off?
Patty.
I like the people that say, do you really ever find anything that thing? Because usually, like 8 out of 10 times when somebody asks me that question, I'll find a piece of jewelry within 10 minutes. Just the metal detecting gods like doing that. Deb Melvin says, get charged up. Absolutely, Deb. D.A. Frake, Loper Golo, and Celeste went detecting the other night on Clearwater Beach. Tom, I do run across a husband and wife pair on Clearwater Beach every now and then that wear red headlights. Because sometimes we have the turtles on Clearwater Beach. Excuse me a second, guys. So, inching closer to 1K, he says. I hope to do a ring return on Myrtle Beach. Mad Max, it's just the greatest feeling in the world.
Mark Henninger, good morning.
Beach metal detecting Crete. Hello from Crete. It's good karma being honest. What comes around goes around. I feel that completely. I do recovery, return lost rings. Often I post the rings I find. Well done, mate. Thank you, Detecting Creek. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't wear headphones. I just don't like them. I wear earbuds. Only one, actually. Sometimes. I know they say you miss stuff if you don't use them, but I just don't like them.
Well, I broke my water pair last year, and I'm trying to either get a new set, save up for a new set, or try and get mine fixed. Yeah, Doctor Who, that's exactly right. That's nice, Danny boy. When I found that $20,000 diamond tennis bracelet, the newspaper found out about that, and she wanted to do an article, but the lady would not refuse to give her name. I guess they were pretty wealthy, and they were afraid that having their name in the paper and where they were from, that they might get targeted for theft or something. So she would not give the paper permission to use her name.
Goodbye, Whistle Pig. Have a good Sunday.
The paper won't do a article about the name. Why does everybody have a wrench except Deb Melvin? Because Deb was fairly new here, and I haven't given her one yet, but we can do that, sir. Rob, do you collect Confederate money, and is it worth keeping? No, I don't have any. I've never been most coin shows I got, I'm looking at the coins, not the money. I do have a few old bills, but my problem I've heard with the Confederate money is whether it's real or not. Apparently, there's a big counterfeiting thing because the Confederates made so much less money than the North that people counterfeited it because for collectors. So my main concern would be I don't know enough about it that I'd know a real old bill from a fake old bill. So let me see if I can find Deb Melvin over here. Absolutely, Dirt Devil.
Patty
Wow,
says
there's quite a few people today looking for detecting partners.
Yeah. Patty says she doesn't wear headphones because it's dangerous where she hunts, but God is her protection. I agree with that. Plus, a 357 helps too. So, or 9mm. Either one.
Wow, Creek, congratulations.
Wow, 44 rings.
Yeah, 44 rings. Patty's on a ring tear too. I didn't know she had different machines. All right, let me see if I can find. Yay, Miss Kimberly, thank you.
Nice, Patty. Have 2 gold rings with your Eurotech. Sweet.
Good morning, Mr. Sheldon. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Dale. Thank you very much. Man, look at these cool emojis they have on theirs. Thank you, guys. Let me see if I can run across, go back up here. And
Nice. Beach metal detecting Crete.
Good morning, Eastman. I'm sorry if I missed you earlier, Eastman. Welcome. Thank you for being in the chat. Good morning, Guidos. Good morning, Chris Roberts. He says I do well with the AT Max. Yeah, the ATs are solid machines. I mean, look at Shane, the blind detectors, every week out there in that river. He absolutely kills it with that machine.
Danny, I don't know about a fake bill smelling like laundry detergent, but yeah, the paper has a different feel to it because they actually use cloth instead of paper to make money. But
the metal detecting channel here, the real metal detecting channel. The original that wasn't copied metal detecting channel. Selling relics, thank you, sir, very much. Much appreciated, sir. Kimberly says, I like my Mind Lab product, but definitely not tattoo worthy, LOL. Oh,
Yeah, Danny, the Vanquish has a good VDI and sand and stuff, or good soil.
Brooklyn says he got his fixed for $65. Wow, I am way behind the chat, Rob.
And even when it does get jumpy and bad soil, it locks on pretty good. So,
wow. Todd told him they couldn't fix it, it'd be $350, but they fixed it for $65. That's pretty good. I've talked to that guy, Todd. Anthony, they are just wonderful up there at that place. They always call or email you to let you know it's ready.
Troy's going to go try to get permissions today.
Troy's an animal. Okay, who was it that I need to give a wrench to, Bill?
Oh, gosh, and I can't remember the guy's name. That's been a while.
It was a female.
Oh, okay. I still don't know.
Guys, can you remind me of that again?
Let's see if I can find it.
Past and present saying good morning, sir.
Because that was way back in the chat.
Take care, Moon. Thank you.
Who?
There's Mr. William Gallant. Bill, start off. You weren't here, but I was apologizing to you this morning. I missed your 3 comments where you asked to be put in the race, Bill. I'm sorry I missed that last week. I was too busy telling stories. I said I would try not to do that this much and keep up with the chat. And of course, I'm behind on the chat. But Bill, you are in them for today. You're already in the computer logged in. That's right. Kimberly likes kids, but not hanging around when she's detecting. That is absolutely right. Kimberly's not kidding there.
Okay, Ladybug doesn't have a wrench.
That's who I think it was. And she made a comment that I could see to put the wrench on, Bill.
Yeah.
Ladybug, could you make a comment, please, so I can put the wrench on you? I just gave a wrench to Eastman.
Ladybug, you still here?
There she is. Yep, I just gave her one too, Bill.
Good.
Sometimes it won't show up with blue on this stream. It'll take till next stream.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like you have to refresh the page, Bill, and I'm afraid to refresh the page because I'll lose everybody.
Yes, there's another one. Kimberly says it wasn't Ladybug.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go back through the YouTube chat and see what's going on. It wasn't Ladybug. Well, not the one you talked about, but Ladybug needed one too. So
yeah, I forget who that person said. But thanks for being here, Bill. So that is 3 club members that I've talked to today. That is absolutely awesome, guys. See, guys, on my laptop as the host of the stream, nobody's in blue or red. Everybody's in dark black. So I can't see who's in blue, who's not in blue. I have to look at the second computer.
Oh, Beach Metal Detecting Crete.
Yeah, well, that's his first time here, guys. You don't get a blue wrench your first time here.
Oh, okay. I thought he'd been here before.
I don't remember that name. If he has, I apologize, Crete, but I don't recognize him.
But then I'm subscribed to his channel, so maybe that's just what I'm thinking.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and run the first race, Bill. I want to get the first race in by 10. Thank you, Gregor Gibson, for subbing Batman. Thank you.
And now we got spray can coins.
Metal Detecting Crete says they will be on the water this summer because it is hot as hell in the Greek islands. Crete, my girlfriend is Greek, and she's been there once, and she absolutely just loves it. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, there's Jan giving that. Let's throw that in for Jan. Lisa says she enjoys her simplex. Mark Manager, good morning. Supposed to be on the beach at sunup, but that did not happen. Sorry, buddy.
Hi, Ladybug. You're here. We know. WTX Metal Detecting. Welcome.
I know, Paul. I do have power seats also, dear. I even have a power sunroof. Go ahead.
You mentioned duck race. Now we got 70 watching and 80 thumbs up because we just gained 3-4 people.
Bill, it's like a magic word, Bill.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you very much. Oh, every year I hand in items to the archaeological offices here, anything before 1432. Sir, we weren't even thought of as a country then, okay? If we find something with 17, or even 18, we're thrilled. Good morning, Mr. Sheldon. You're a slob, Troy. Wow, this is the most Troy's been hanging out. It must be a slow day at work. Troy, let me know, buddy. There you go, Danny. It's tough. It's tough working the beach at high tide. Uh-oh, got to do school shopping this week. Buddy's summer break just started.
Yeah. Do they start early there in Texas or Mississippi? I mean,
there's another great name. Spray canned coins. That's another great name.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this first race run, Bill.
Okay. Marlon.
Good morning, Mr. Marlon.
Good morning, Jeff Davis. If I didn't say good morning.
Good morning, Jeff from Maryland. That's my man from Maryland, not Jan Lewis. Sorry, Jan, you're in Canada. All right, let's get the duck race. All right, folks, this is the race for everybody that was in my Monday Digs live premiere. 43 good people were in my Monday Digs live premiere.
How you doing, bud?
All right, let's get them up on the screen. All right, what the hell did I just do here, Bill?
I don't know, Rob. I was away from getting some coffee, and I gotta make more. Dang it!
There we go. I figured it out. All righty, guys. World Games. 3, 2, 1.
I'll be right back.
All right, we're running this race. This is for Monday Digs. This is for a mystery silver and a channel sticker. Shane's out there, however, history, but it's too early. I don't know if he can hold it. Here comes Tim Duncan. He's up there with Expressions of the Outdoors. Picking up the Carolinas, hanging in there. Treasure Hunter, Alpha Ninja. Oh, is Tim going to hold it? No! He saved. Mr. Randy and Alpha Ninja along with Corey the Treasure Hunter. 10 seconds. Here's where it all comes down to. Oh, Brad's fading. Here comes Tom Kingering. Is Tom going to hold it? Or is it going to be Expressions making out Jim Tucker? Expressions of the Outdoors. I was pulling for you, Tim. All right, that is one you do not have to be here to win because it's from my Monday race. So congratulations, Expressions. All right, and now let's take that one off the screen, remove, and we will put on our duck race. For all you good people that were here live, came in the stream for fun. We had 88 out last week, guys. For the summertime. And like I say, we got 72 watching now with 82 likes. You guys are just phenomenal. All right, shuffle characters. All right, this is for everybody that was here last Sunday. including Bill Brasky and William Gallant that I missed, and Troy. All of them are in this race. Add to stream. I've shuffled 3 times. 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Fun with Dirt.
Hi, big dog. How are you, big dog? Hi, big dog. You need to go out? Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, you still got the old race up there, Rob.
I got the wrong race up, Bill.
Yep. I see.
All right,
that.
let's
Mike just got back from Strawberry Pick. Mary Kay, hello. Good morning.
okay, there's the race. Put it up on the screen. It's been running for 40 seconds, but there's the race. My apologies, folks. All right. Wanted to get these done by 10, but we're a little late, but we're getting there. Good morning, Pastor
Mr.
President.
Dalton.
Good morning, Mr. Florida Knox. He is in the race for next race. I believe Mally Man was here last week, so he's already in the race. Good morning, Dirt Clod. Good morning, Javier. Yeah, sorry, NorCal Stealth Race. He says, yes, sorry. Good morning,
Thank
Mr.
you,
Bear.
Spray Can. Spray Can just donated $5. Congrats, Mark Henninger.
He is a previous winner here. I think I might have his email, so I will look him up. Take that off the screen for right now. And get me and Bill back here. All righty.
And Spray Can just
yeah, I know Jim's got a little bit of a dry spell. Diana's on a dry spell. Welcome to the chat, Mr. Marlin. Thank you, Paula. Take care. Marlon says Rob's internet's a little choppy today. His neighbors must be streaming hardcore. Yeah, I do have a lot of guys living in the neighborhood. Thank you for being here, Mr. Dalton. I was saying how, you, I, and Troy just pretty much leave the small coils on now, unless we do to go to some big place that we put our regular coils on. But for most of the time, we do leave the small coil on now. And I'm sorry to say, but due to family commitment, Dalton and I haven't gotten together in a while. I really get to hope we do because I miss hunting with him and Troy. Keegan M., good morning. Oh, Mark is here. Congratulations, Mark.
Yep.
Good deal. Let me put my email up just in case Mark doesn't have it. Miss Jane Doe. Miss Jane Doe is Peter's mom. She was such a great supporter last week, here to support her son, and she had all kind of nice things to say about him, that he's been a delight to have for her son for 48 years. I can definitely tell you my mother never said that. There you go, Diana. Kimberly is a great channel to get with, Diana. Miss Beth Cornett, Beth. It is Miss Jane Doe. Thank you. Rob is a RoboCop. I wasn't even a RoboCop when I was a RoboCop. My first foot chase I ever got into with a guy that was lurking behind a building. I chased on foot at night. I wound up coming in a corner, and I had one of those big Kel-Lite flashlights, and it came down and broke my finger. So my first foot chase, I wound up in the emergency room on duty. So yeah, RoboCop, we were not.
Yeah. Mike
Silver Paws is here. Good morning, Silver Paws 22. Mr. Chris Roberts, welcome. He's saying congratulations. Take Anthony, thank you for being here, sir. Appreciate it. First time I went on a foot chase with a cop, I lost. Sorry to hear that, Danny, but he was obviously quicker than I was. I'm not in any kind of shape. And I was in a lot better shape back then. Good morning, Mike the Greek. Wow, we got a long break today. 69 watching, Bill. 88, great thumbs up.
Yep. Is it me, guys, or is Rob locking up on his end a lot?
Am I? Because I'm not showing. Yeah, I am, Bill. On the other computer, I'm showing I am. Okay, Silver Paws wants to do a giveaway, guys. He says he wants to do let's do a 1/4 ounce silver. Wow, guys, that's a nice grade. All right, let me, Bill, I'm going to ask you to help me here.
Okay.
I'm going to put the names of the duck race up on the screen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there we go. That's added. So if you were not here last week, only if you were not here last week, give Bill your name. Let's go down here, all the names. Okay. Here's all the people that were here last week. Which is a lot of you good people today.
Okay. Why is she digging?
We haven't seen her.
Jason wasn't here.
BC Treasure Trails?
No, Jason Detecting Smith.
Oh, okay.
Mary Kay wasn't here.
I thought Why She Digs was here.
Anybody else?
She's correct.
Dana Reed wasn't here. Bells wasn't here.
And who'd you say, Dana Reed?
Yeah, Dana Reed.
Okay.
Troy. Wow, there's a bunch of people who wasn't here last week. Bad Idea Lab.
All right.
Troy.
This is great, guys.
Danny Boy.
Hi, Troy.
Danny Boy. Gregory Gibson. Tom Perry told me to slow down.
Let me see if I got Silver Paws in. The guy's giving away a race. We at least put his name in.
Backbreaking.
Oh, I thought I had backbreaking in here. There's Silver Wrench. Paula. There's Backbreak. Oh, that's Backyard Beekeeper guy. You're right.
Dalton says he can't remember if he's here last week or not.
He was. He did make an appearance. I put him in.
Okay.
Okay, so we need backbreaking.
Anybody I missed or anybody else that wasn't here last week? Speak up now.
I'm I'm going to double check for Dalton, Florida Knox, but I'm pretty sure I got Dalton in here. I still owe him a prize sitting on my counter. I forgot to give him the last time we got together, but it'll wait till we get him. He wants to send me his address for a dollar bill.
Oh.
I think he can. I think he wants.
Mike the Greek.
Mike the Greek. I don't see.
Jim Steele says he wasn't here last week. And Marlon wasn't here.
Okay. Mike the Greek. I don't see, since I didn't see Florida Knox, let's get him in. And then who are you said one more, Bill?
Jim Steele.
Jim Steele. Mr. Jim Steele. I think it's
No
almost
problem,
mandatory you put Jim.
Silver pauses in twice, says Patty.
Yep, he is. I see him up there. Good catch, Patty.
Very good. Thank you. Marlon, probably.
Yeah, I found building these on Thursday night, Bill.
Louis Valeria just came in. Hello, good morning. Evening, afternoon.
Good morning, Louis. Were you here last week at all?
I don't think Louis. Louis, were you here last week? I don't think he was. Oh, have you got I'm Zach's son? Is I'm Zach's son in there?
I will double check. Nobody's in now. What, there he is. So we asked him.
Oh, Colin from Seaweed Coins.
Yep, Zaxxon's in. All right, hold on. Let me find them. Seaweed Coins, got it.
No, CW. Yeah. Oh, what about Scott Jarvie?
Seaweed Coins, and we also need spray can coins.
Yeah.
And do I have Deb Melvin in? Oh, that's who we need to give a wrench to. There she is. Add as moderator. Boom. Thank you, Deb. That just popped into my head. There we go. She's got a wrench now.
I'm Zaxxon says he's in twice now.
Yeah, we just took it out.
Okay.
Let me see if I got Deb Melvin in. I thought she was here last week. Yep, there she is right there, underlined. Okay, if we got nobody else, Bill, anybody else, last chance? Maybe weren't here last week, want to get in on a duck race?
I think that's it. Is that everybody? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, Mr. Goldpanning Ducci Jocko is here from Amsterdam. Yep. We are worldwide. Dalton says odds keep decreasing. We'll get Mr. Ducci Jocko.
Him.
And I'm pretty sure I should have Blistering Barnacles in here.
And what about Doctor Who?
Oh, yeah, I think he actually missed last week. I'm pretty sure I had him in the Monday race. Let me double check for today. We can't forget the doctor.
No, there he is.
Oh, there he is. All right, we got him.
We got him.
And Mr. Goldpanning, we got you in, sir. One more shuffle. All righty. We've got it on the page. Yes, we do. Go back to duck races. All right, guys, this is going to be for a $2 bill and some channel stickers. 3, 2, 1. And I know I have them in stock because I just bought a whole bunch of $2 bills.
Good duck, everyone.
Good duck. Crete says he's going to cruise 18 p.m., 6 p.m. Water. Got to go water my watermelons. I'm cooking barbecue. It's 33 Celsius. Works. Crete, thank you for being here. Hopefully, come back next week, and I will be happy to give you a blue wrench, sir. Show me Stacker. Said that was one awesome half-dollar hunt. Yes, it was, and I need to give him a blue wrench. I could do that during this race, actually.
I think we forgot to put Scott Jarvie in the race.
Okay, that's my mistake. I will get him in for next race.
Sorry about that, Scott.
Yes, he was one who was asking me last week too, Bill. I got to admit that. So we'll get Scott. We'll get those two people in. Wow, past and present says I'm still in my first cup of coffee. I'm on cup number 3.
I'm on.
All right, last 15 seconds.
I'm on pot number 2.
You're on what, Bill?
I'm on pot number 2 of coffee.
All right, is Mr. Randy going to hold it? Blistering Barnacles, who's coming in behind him?
That's Patty.
Patty, are you still here, hon?
She's here.
Outstanding. Congratulations, Pat.
Yep, congratulations.
Just edged out, just be cool. All right, I'm pretty sure I have Patty's address on file. If not, she can just send me a PM on Facebook. All righty, fantastic. All right, let's add those people in. Mr. Scott Jarvie. And then, who was the other person that came in?
Jeez, who was it?
I think it was Show Me.
Oh, yeah, Show Me Treasure.
Yep. I don't think it was Treasure.
Show me something.
Wow, this chat goes fast, Bill, and I forgot to put on. And I'll double check for Shaz 73.
Show Me Stacker. That's who.
I knew it wasn't Treasure. Show Me Stacker. Got it. And let me double check Shaz 73. I thought they were here last week, though.
Oh, dang.
You know, Bill, you don't realize how many people are in here until you run through this list.
Yeah,
there's Shaz 73.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, these are the races you have to be here for to win. So I'm glad Miss Patty Disharoon was here.
Oh, do you have NorCal Digger in there?
Oh, I thought I had NorCal. I thought he was here last week. Let's double check, though. Don't want to forget NorCal.
Just make sure. Because I saw his name and I don't remember seeing him in the. But I could be wrong.
Wow, I don't see him yet, Bill. See, that's the problem, Bill. When I do this race and Monday's race, if I see one in one race, I think they're in both.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll get NorCal Digger in. Thank you, Bill.
You're welcome, Rod. Ohio Frettle?
Ohio Frettle's in here.
Okay.
Ohio Frettle's been a red.
Yep.
Yeah, Ohio's right there next to Deb Melvin. Welcome, Ohio Frettle. Oh, Savage Batman. I don't know if we have. Yeah, we put him in. Okay, fantastic. Oh, we got to get Ladybug in there.
Oh, you don't know? I thought you had Ladybug in there. What about Mandy?
Let me double check. Who, Randy?
Mandy. Mandy's Candy.
Oh, Mandy's Candy. All right, let's double check for Mandy. Well, there's Mary Kay up there. Okay, let's go for Mandy's Candy. So you guys and I will keep this list for next week.
Oh, she's there. Okay.
There she is, right there.
Yeah, good. Just want to make sure we
All
don't
righty.
miss anything.
Absolutely.
Because I know it's so easy to do without the chat flying by and stuff.
All righty, Bill, let's do this one for a silver dime.
Nice.
And a channel sticker. Shuffle one more time.
He's already in there, Diana.
Three. Yeah, we got Alfredo in there. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have Happy Chappy in there, Bill? Do I have Happy Chappy in there?
Oh, you might not. I don't remember.
Double check for Happy Chappy.
Yeah, he's there.
He's in there.
Okay.
All righty, set.
Good duck, everyone.
3, 2, 1. All righty, silver dime and a channel sticker.
More coffee. Oh.
All righty, we got a full pond here today, Bill.
Awesome.
Duck You Sucker from James Coburn. Yeah, another great actor. Jan says he thinks he's in twice. All righty, we'll double check that, Jan.
Oh.
Mystic Librarian says Liquack.
Mystic Librarian.
Incognito, it wasn't me that alphabetized. It was Denise. She took the time to do that one day, Incognito. And yes, that did help tremendously. 69 good people. 94 likes, good people. Thank you so much. Wow. This is impressive. All righty, folks, we're down to the last 20 seconds. Kimberly's fading. Troy's fading. Henry Sawyer's fading. Mandy Candy's out there in front. Jim Duncan's the British Bobby. He's hanging in there. Oh, here comes. Oh, Swifty was making a move there for a minute. Is it going to be Mark Henninger for 2 in a row? It could be. Boom.
Yep.
I get to send out 2 prizes to Mark Henninger.
That saved you some postage.
Yes, well, let's tell you what, since he is a repeat winner, let's run another duck race immediately. Okay. Right again. Shuffle characters. This duck is on quack. It is on fire. He should go buy a lottery ticket. That is right. Spiffy says rigged. Oh, you guys are a riot. Thank you, Freddle. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. First off, Jan said he was in twice, and let me make sure I got past and present.
Doctor Who rig.
So let's double check for Jan. Okay, let me check for Jan twice.
Carson Prospecting. Hello. I think I missed you earlier.
All right, there's Jan once, and there's Jan twice. So you said Carson Prospecting's here?
Yep.
Okay, that's Keegan. Oh, no. I didn't just do that, Bill.
You didn't, Rob.
I'll be god danged.
Oh man.
All right, hold on, people. Hold on. Nobody panic. Um, I don't even know how that did that, Bill.
I don't either. You weren't even near the clear list. That's what got me. It's like,
I know.
what the heck?
Wow, I got to go into my saved race. See, I saved the 7-2-23 race, Bill. Now I got to figure out where I saved it to. Oh, because I keep them saved in a file. You know what? Nope, it's not giving me from the last race, Bill.
Oh crap.
Hang on. Hold on, let's see it. All right, Bill, let's see if it'll restore this at the end of this race, okay?
Okay.
So we'll add those 3 people at the end of it. Maybe we can salvage it this way. All right, guys, we'll do another $2 bill for this race, and then we'll make sure we go. I hope we can save it this way.
Yeah, he's right. If you would have hit clear, it would have said, "Are you sure?" So it was just a glitch in the duck matrix there.
We'll take that, Bill. I'll take a glitch in the duck matrix. All righty, we're at 18 seconds, guys. And 10 seconds, and who do we have? Everybody's jockeying and staying back. Silver Wrench is up there, but who's going to come here? Oh, is it going to be Denise K? She hasn't checked in this morning. All righty. Exit full screen. Let's go to duck race. Hit stop. Okay. All right. Well, Denise K hasn't checked in. So yeah, she hasn't checked in here this morning, and I haven't seen BNS Odyssey here lately, so this could fall to Mr. Jim Duncan.
Jim, you're still
We'll
here.
let either one of those 2 channels come up if they're here. Is Miss Denise K here, or I know Chappie says copy that list now. Will do, Chappie. Nope, it didn't save it.
Oh, damn.
All right, so hold on. How am I going to do this?
You can't copy the people's names from the comments, and
That's
I
what
know
I'm
there's
trying
a
to
way to
figure out,
do it.
Bill. Wow. Wow. Go back to settings and see if it's there. Now, when I go back to settings, it clears it. See, and I thought this section here would give me my new.
Well, you know, it's weird. I don't know how you do it, but if you go to YouTube, you can save the live chat to the computer. Then I wonder if you can copy it
You know
and then paste
what? I know how I'm going to do this fast, Bill. I'm going to go to participants in the stream.
Yeah.
They do that alphabetically, and I'll have this done in 3 minutes.
Okay.
I guess we could take that off the page. Nobody needs to see me doing that. All right, so if Denise A and B and N weren't here, then that one's going to go to Jim Duncan. Jim, you won a race, buddy. All right, let's get this done real quick, Bill. And this way, Bill, it's only the people that are here would be in.
Well, he tried that, Kimberly, and it didn't work. It didn't copy the winners list from the last race for some reason. Danny N, hello.
Got him in. DK1 detect.
DK1 detect. Hello again.
Actually, this is pretty fast, Bill. I think this is how Denise did it in alphabetical order.
Ah. That I wouldn't know. I can never.
Yeah, hers was nice in alphabetical order. I'll give her that. Hers was nice in alphabetical order.
Every time I try to download the duck race onto my thing, it just comes up and says must buy the premium. Like,
you could, as long as you're under 100, you can use it without the premium. All right, I'll be done here in a minute, Bill. This is great.
Yeah, but like I said, Rob, I try to do that and it won't let me. And so as soon as I try to download it, it says, no, you must buy the premium version to use Duck Race. You jerks.
That's weird. I've been using the free one. I've been using the free one for years.
Oh, I know everybody else has too, but I don't know what it is. I'm Jackson. See, folks, this is how a race gets rigged right before your very eyes. We would never
Absolutely.
do that. Keegan M. Hello. Jim Duncan. He was doing dishes, but he's here. Oh, PA, it won't work for you either? Yeah, I don't get that. Why does it work for everybody else? I go to, because they tell you, oh, just click here, and you can do it. And mine just says, buy the premium every time from that one site everybody says to go to. So. That's duck discrimination.
It is. Well, we'll just do it through my computer Tuesday night, Bill.
What was that, Rob?
We can just do it my computer on the stream then.
Ah, okay. Oh, if you got it last year, it's no longer free, huh? That's why.
Oh.
That's what it is then.
I didn't know that.
Figures. I didn't either. That's why I've been just download it. Well,
all right, folks, we have 70 in the room, but only 7 in the participants. So if you haven't made a comment in the last few minutes, please do.
Yeah. If you haven't commented lately, comment, please. Of course, it's only $12 a year to pay for the race, whereas it's $20 a month for StreamYard for the premium.
It is.
So
No, it's not 12 months of $12 a month, Bill. It's $12 a year.
Yeah, $12 a year for the race, but it's $20 a month for StreamYard for the premium. It's like, yeah, I think I'd rather pay for $12 for a year worth of the race.
No, you get StreamYard. You get StreamYard for free, Bill.
No, they have a pro StreamYard where you can add more to it. I've got StreamYard, the free version. There's a lot of things that won't let you do, but they do have the premium. Because with premium, you can have 10 people on screen and a lot of other things.
Right.
But to me, the premium's not worth it. But the $12 for a year for the duck race, yeah, that'd probably be worth it. I just got to get around to doing it.
Yes, that's
Bill
that's what I did.
I'm here. Bill
There we go.
Brasky,
Got to
I'm
get
here.
Bill Brasky in there.
And Dennis from
Got Bill in
KCMD.
there.
Just pop. Oh, it's 10:17, Rob. Getting down to the wire.
No. I just don't want to miss anybody for the last one or two races.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot more people showing up now.
Of course.
No, I mean that are giving names.
Sean
Mr.
Webb.
Mark Light. Hang on. Marty V. Mary Kay. I think I need to add Mary Kay in here.
You got 72 watching and 98 likes.
You guys rock.
Yes, you do. You all rock.
Oh, got to get Henry Sawyer in there.
Dennis says you don't have to add his name.
He's already added. I'm fast.
Too late, Dennis. You're already in.
Get Mark C in there.
Huh. Shad73 says her DNA, she has more Scandinavian than English. My DNA shows I'm half Irish and half English, so I'm always fighting myself. And actually 4% Neanderthal. So. Carson, identify as the winner of the duck races, and Don, you don't dare question it. Yeah, Mary Kay, I believe Rob has you in there. If not, he will now. Go Irish.
Got Mr. Tom Riley got to get in there. And do we have Miss Tanya? Yes, we do. We have Miss Why She Digs. Yes, we do. Silver Wrench. Show Me Stacker. Yep. Savage Batman. Got to get him in there.
Happy Chappy. I'm Scottish, English, and German, so I am an angry, proficient person with crooked teeth.
There you go. Okay, I think I got Mark C and Mark Henry. Yes, I do. I got Martin Smith. I got Marty V. I got Lewis. Javier. Do I have Jan Louis? Yep.
I think we
Lee
should have
Gibson. Yep. Full house.
Tanya Elliott.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Do we have Dirt Cloud? Yep. Detecting Smiths. We got Carson. We got Blistering. We got Bill Brasky. Looking good here, Bill. Backbreaking. I don't think I have backbreaking. Let me get backbreaking.
Got Danny Boy.
Just put Danny Boy in.
Okay. He says he's a mutt and his wife keeps him on a leash. Oh, the thing's to switch
I think
back.
we're pretty good here, Bill.
Think you got it all in there,
Let's
Ron?
run this before it gets too late. Yep, and
Deb
I'm going to cut and paste this.
You got Deb Melvin in there?
I will double check.
She's asking, so.
Nope, she gets that blank space right there. All right, that makes us just about equal. Oh, Stickman, we got to get Stick. Just came in.
Yep. Hi, Stickman. Good duck to everyone.
All right, guys, that was my mistake.
Yeah, that just you didn't do anything wrong, Rob. It's just weird.
I feel like one of those T-shirts went back. All right, guys, we're going to run this one more for another $2 bill, and then we're going to go ahead since we went over. Wow, we just hit 100, guys. We'll do a mystery prize like Charlie usually does. All righty, 3. And if you do not see your name, guys, please let me know because I want to get you in there for the big last race. 10:24. We'll get one more race before we head over to Marlins.
I might miss Marlins. I'm going to try to go detecting, but you want to do a mystery prize if we hit 100, Ron?
What?
You're at 101. So,
I know, Bill. We just went over 100.
Well, Rob, here. Brand new finds bag.
That's incredible. You want to do that, Bill?
I want to do that.
Okay, because that's what I was going to do too, was a bag. So we can do yours. That's fine. I'll save mine for next week. Okay, thank you, sir.
So yours for next week, Rob.
Race number 7 will be for a finds bag from Bill. Thank you, Bill.
Yep. You're welcome, Rob.
Now, if you guys don't detect, let me know, and we will send you out either a comparable silver or a Amazon gift card. I'll take care of. All right, here we go. 7 seconds. Is Danny Boy coming up? Is Danny Boy going to take it? Boom. All righty, let's see if Danny Boy's still here. Let me switch to my.
He was just here a second ago.
In the chat. I know.
Jason Smith saying, I need a new bag. Mine's in terrible shape. Rob from Weingold just wandered in.
I saw that too. All right, let's make sure Danny Boy's here. And while you're doing that, Bill, I'll go ahead and add. Well, let's see who's second. We got Danny Boy, Dirt Clod, and Javier.
Yep.
So let's get. Wow, this chat is flying. Yep, Danny Boy. What did I win? You won a digging pouch, Danny Boy.
I thought that was going to be the next race.
Oh, the next race. That's right. Mine was for. That's right. You're right. He won the $2 bill. You're right, Bill. See,
Yeah,
getting
Danny,
ahead of myself here.
Yeah,
Getting ahead of myself here, Bill.
Danny.
Yeah, $2 bill and a channel sticker, Danny. Okay, let's get Y Golds in here. And did anybody not see their name? You're right, Tom. It was. All right, let me double check for Henry Sawyer. I'm 99% sure I put Henry Sawyer in there. Yes, I did. Okay, we got him in there. We got Mary Kay in there. We got Y Golds now in there. I thought I put Silver Paws in. I don't see Silver Paws, though. Got to get him in for the big one.
Nope, you don't have him in there.
Oh, Paws says give him his way now, too. Bill, let's do his real quick.
Okay, that's right. Forgot about his.
We'll cut it close, but let's give his away right now. Okay, guys, this is going to be for a quarter ounce silver round. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Silver Paws. All right, guys, this is for quarter ounce silver and then Bill's pouch, and then we're going to have to go real quick.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good idea. Tom Kingery says, Bill, we could do a dead ass last on this race if you want to.
Okay. So, first
all righty, guys, let's do that.
Goes.
We'll have 2 winners on this race. Dead ass last. We'll get Bill's pouch or closest to it that's here. And that way we can get the Marlins on time. Outstanding, guys. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate you being flexible there, buddy.
Jim Steele quit shooting my. Yeah. Thank you for the idea. That works out great.
That's right. Everybody, past and present, says please check out Silver Paws 22. He is awesome and has a fun channel, guys. He does a lot of silver giveaways, guys. If you like silver, go check out Silver Paws. He's a great member of the community. Here comes Jan Lewis flying up there. Tom Rowley faded. Mary Kay. Y Golds is up there too. Beth C's hanging in. Is Rudolph? It's going to be Y Golds. Boom. Y Golds gets the silver.
Y Gold. You won the silver.
Okay. Let me take that off of full screen. To duck right him on pause. Okay. Now we're going to go down the. We'll do my pad here. And we're going to go to DAL, dead ass left. And let's see who that is. That is going to be past and present, who is, I believe, here. Yes, he is. Boom, past and present gets a fine bag. Outstanding, guys.
Past and present.
Right, Mandy's putting up the link for Mandy's putting up the link for Marlon. Thank you, Miss Mandy. And folks, there's Bill's email. The Expo.
Yeah, there you go.
The Expo. That's Bill's email for past and present to get this bag to you. Bill will ship it right out to you. And there we go, guys. Literally at 11:30, Marlon should be as an intro right now. Thank you all for being here. 103 likes. You people rock. Thanks for being here. Hopefully, Mr. Charlie will be back next week so we can give Bill a break because he did double duty today here in Pat's. And we will see all you good people over at Marlins. Thanks a lot.
Yep.